If you are here just for a very quick TLDR, I could summarize it in this very small sentence. If you are subscribed just because of the We Have Come for Your Wonder Tart video, then I suggest you unsubscribe. And to get into more of that, here's the rest of the video. So, it's been quite a while since I've uploaded a whole lot of things. I honestly would say that probably over the entirety of 2025, I've only really uploaded like 4 videos and whatnot. And to be quite frank with you, I wanted to just discuss the reason why that is. There are some parts that are going to make absolute sense, but there's some parts that may seem to be just a bit depressing and whatnot. Kind of, maybe, I don't know. But I want to talk about what exactly life has been like after I have uploaded the We Have Come for Your Wonder Tart video. So I decided to make that entire video just on a whim, just for fun. And I uploaded it to YouTube, not really expecting it to really take off that much. However, after the 3 years that has currently been up, the video is currently sitting at 3.8 million views. And to some people who are staring outside, they would most likely be thinking, oh, well, this person made a video that has 3.8 million views. I wonder if all their other videos would have at least like a lot of views in the 1,000 to 2,000 to 3,000 range. Yeah, that's not the case. To any people who are currently planning on becoming a YouTuber at some point or is looking into becoming one, just realize if you make one thing that completely explodes and just like 100% like takes over your entire like channel and it like boosts it up significantly, don't expect the other videos to soon follow afterwards. That's not going to happen. I find myself really, really just conflicted and just really like not in the mood to make any single YouTube video after the We Have Come for Your Wonder Tart video. Now, it's not because of like, oh, I'm falling into like the YouTuber like mental health like problem where you're only focusing on the views and the numbers, and if all these other videos like do really well, then you're starting to feel really well, but if they start doing really bad, you're starting to do really bad. I do kind of feel like that is a part of it, but like my main reason for why I haven't been uploading as much as that, I just feel like people don't really care to check out any other like videos of mine. Like if I put a lot of time and effort into a singular video, like it takes me like a couple days to edit, or like if I'm sitting here for a couple of hours, sitting through and watching the entire footage, cutting out things and editing things and whatnot just to make it, a lot more fun to watch, and then it really gets like 2 views or something like that, then I honestly don't really know why to bother. Now, I know that you're probably hearing this and you're thinking, oh, then why don't you just like upload a lot more and just put a lot more work into it? Or why don't you hire an editor and whatnot? And why don't you do some other random thing that doesn't come to mind at first? And to be honest, I have no interests or any sort of like fascination and whatnot of becoming a YouTuber. Being a YouTuber is not really something I'm interested in. I can't really even call myself a YouTuber, to be completely honest. I want to work on things that I thoroughly enjoy and actively put out that other people will enjoy as well. So if I'm working on a video that requires like a lot of my like focus and attention to detail to make sure that like I don't miss out on anything or cut out any necessarily like boring parts, and if I'm constantly sitting there for hours and hours and hours on end trying to get this, video up that's probably not going to even break like past the 3-digit mark, then why even bother? And this fear is also extending onto my more personal, like actual enjoyable hobbies. I have made 2 videos and some other upcoming videos that I plan on at least making and advertising, that John and I are going to be making a game and whatnot, and we plan on releasing it on Steam for about a couple bucks and whatnot, and, try to go down that path. My entire fear with this entire YouTube thing here and working on my game and whatnot is that if I put out some information that I'm really like making a game, and like if we spent like almost an entire year working on this game, but then it doesn't really break a whole lot of like goals and whatnot, and not a whole lot of people really care enough to play it or watch it. And if they end up watching something that took me less than an hour to make, that's like a total of 7 seconds, then what's honestly the point, really? I mean, if let me just be completely honest with you. If we upload this game, and if it only gets like maybe 100 or like 200 people or something like that just playing the game, they're just having a blast and whatnot, and they got their money's worth out of the game, that's completely fine by me. And I'm being completely honest, I don't really care how much this game is going to end up costing in the end. As long as people, play the game and they have fun and they enjoy it, then that's all I really care about. Then that just gives me a lot more, hope that any other games that I end up wanting to work on will soon follow with that same trend of like maybe reaching 200 to 300 players and maybe a lot higher and stuff like that. So I just hope that it makes sense, the reason why I'm feeling completely overwhelmed by this, and just like why I haven't really been uploading a whole lot and whatnot. So yeah. And I guess to kind of reiterate further on the YouTuber thing that I was talking about, if you're planning on becoming a YouTuber and whatnot, I'm not going to just sit here and tell you that's an awful idea, you should not do that, shut up and go away and whatnot. If you honest to God feel like that you could make a lot of good stuff on YouTube, just honestly just go for it. Like I have full faith that you will end up making something really successful that you will thoroughly enjoy in the end. But if you plan on making something that's like a meme channel and whatnot, and if you slowly get tired of doing that and you want to move on to other things, unfortunately there's no real escape from that. If you upload a lot of memes and whatnot and you end up pushing away to other content, they're probably not going to perform as well as your other videos, and that might put you into a really, really bad mindset. So it's also the reason why, like, when the Wonder Tart video completely exploded and whatnot, you expected me to start, like, posting, like, a lot more of the stuff here and, like, just build an entire fucking content farm's worth of stuff with it. But to be honest, I really didn't want to milk it. I just wanted to put it out there, just let people watch it, and then just go on with my life. I feel like if I were to make a lot more videos on the Wonder Tart meme and whatnot, and Cuphead, which I haven't really had as much interest in as I did like almost 3 years ago or however long the DLC came out, I just feel like I wouldn't be having a fun time if I just kept constantly making these videos, just milking it for content, just expecting, oh, well, if it's a Wonder Tart video, then basically anybody's going to like it. Who cares if I do like basically anything with it? I could include AI generated stuff in it and people would still probably watch it. I will never use AI generated stuff, just to let you know. But yeah, I just really didn't want to milk it, and a lot of my other videos here that I've just uploaded were solely based on me just wanting to make stuff that I wanted to make and whatnot. But I will admit that it has become kind of a struggle to actually have motivation to actually upload stuff and, have other people enjoy it as well if I'm not really enjoying making it. So, yeah. As I have reiterated back basically at the entire start of this rant here, and it basically still reigns true. If you're here for the Wonder Tart stuff, then feel free to just unsubscribe and just leave and just have a good rest of your day and whatnot. I don't plan on making anything else with it. And don't be surprised if at some point in time the video gets completely like deleted or privated and just removed from the internet and whatnot. I mean, even though my version on my account is still here and whatnot, there probably is going to be a lot of other videos that might have just blatantly stole it and re-upload it and whatnot. I unfortunately will not be taking any real action on that because I feel like if I were to go around and start striking people and taking down the videos after I take down my video and one, that's going to make me just look like a complete jerk. I don't want to have 100, like thousands of like knives and daggers like flying my ways. I just didn't want to be associated with it anymore. So this is not a problem that has just come up recently. This has been a problem that I've had for quite some time now. And yeah. So if you're wondering why I haven't been uploading as much, that's why. I don't have any real intentions of becoming a full-time YouTuber. I never really cared all that much anyways. I just want to drop some stuff here just to see if people enjoy it and whatnot. And yeah, that's basically about it. So thank you so much for watching. If you do still want to stick around for some other things, I do have a lot more game dev stuff I would like to be posting here, like in probably like a matter of weeks or months or something like that. And then feel free to stick around for that. If you're just here to have a good time and just watch basically whatever I put out, regardless of what it is, and you're free to stay. But to those who are just coming here to see the same thing over and over, just feel free to unsubscribe, like honestly. So, yeah, have a great rest of your day, or morning, or afternoon, or whenever you watch this.